Hello and welcome to Design. My name is Maria and today is a very special day because we're talking about the fashion trends of spring summer 2022 and full fashion trends, not little details, what skirts, what pants, what tops to wear. Without going any further into like tangent things, let's just get started with talking about the elephant in the room. Not this room. The elephant is not here, in the fashion room, and it's Y2K. I know I've been saying it wrong in a few videos, but I know it's year 2000, you guys. Y2K trends, oh my goodness. Alright, this entire video is gonna have something to do with Y2K. Usually it's the low rise, having kind of a lot of torso showing. Maybe kind of wearing low rise with a crop top. Okay, we see this in so many shows. Maybe it's more looking like Destiny's Child back in the day. That kind of a vibe. Younger generation probably haven't really had a chance to play around with the Y2K. So what I'm guessing, that is why it's here. All those pocket pants, cargo pants in different colors with blue marine. The choice of a pant of our superhero, Kim Possible. We have so many tank tops. We have so many of those matchy top and bottom. Yeah, this is basically a Y2K matching. So we see a lot of two-piece sets that are matching completely. Whether it's kind of the same color, maybe it's the same print, maybe it's even just a set of knits or kind of a little top with a same print on the pants. You know, doesn't really matter. I really like to buy something like this just because I can wear it together, or maybe I can split it up and have, you know, a few different outfits like that. But definitely worn together, it makes a bigger statement. But you can't really wear the same outfits too many times when you make a great statement, because it is very noticeable. Moschino had a lot of these types of matchy outfits, even like a three-piece suit of some sort that is matched completely. Also, Lanvin had a few of those. We also see matching in Fendi Versace collaboration of them having that like a scarf print on the outfit. Acne Studios had a lot of knit sets that I would imagine are the comfiest things ever. And yeah, once again, matching in color, like in Valentino and Altazara, or maybe matching in prints, like in Altazara. And let's just start with the bikini top. We see a lot of kind of a bra or bralette, or even an actual bikini top worn as a top or maybe a layered piece. I'm okay with this. I guess it depends on how big you are, to what extent you're gonna wear that form of a bra or a bralette, or, you know, as I mentioned, a bikini top. If you're more petite at the top, then you can get away with anything. If you require support, then maybe try to go for something a little bit more like a cropped top, or maybe even a sports bra that would also look very elegant and not too sporty. We also see some being worn on top of clothes, like in Simon Rocha and Alexander McQueen. I really like bralettes. I feel like with the right bottom, they do wonders for my body. I usually prefer to wear them with a high rise in order to accentuate my waistline, show it off kind of thing, and also be corset kind of a top, something ribbed. We have different materials that it's made out of: leather, silk, more of like rhinestone-y versions, even worn with mini skirts, worn with pants, worn with maxi skirts, worn just any different way, honestly. And moreover, we have this trend paired with strappiness. So by strappiness, I mean extra straps going around. Maybe they're going around your waistline, or maybe they're just an interesting form of straps that is going around the neck. Mostly it's like around the waistline, honestly. We see a lot of that, even sometimes underwear showing. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the whale tail, not at all. Or maybe it's even just a little belt on top of a shirt that is basically a string. We've seen a lot of that in Anna Sui, Regina Pio, and Al Jazeera. All right, let's move on into cutouts. Yet another Y2K trend, and we see so many cutouts. Like, those pants are basically Destiny's Child uniform. Yes, we see so many cutouts. Sometimes symmetrical, sometimes very asymmetrical. We see them being kind of like more of ribbons going around. Versace had cutouts on their tights as well as on their dresses. I really like this trend. I feel it's very fun. I don't particularly love the pants when yeah, you see like the underwear showing kind of a thing, but I do remember when my sister was wearing that, and yeah, don't quite like it. It gives you muffin top, and nobody likes that. I prefer when the cutouts are on the either side of the waistline, so it kind of gives you an hourglass effect, or if they're kind of on a diagonal, that way it kind of elongates you. If they are vertically placed and you would like to seem taller, maybe skip that one, just because they are just like horizontal lines and they will not make you look any taller. They would actually make you much shorter than you might be. And we have some funky ones like from Regina Pio and from David Coma. I really love the dresses from them. Very now and very kind of sporty yet chic. Missoni has the two trends overlapping, the cutouts and the bikini top. We also see kind of cutouts in Rick Owens and Gucci shows. All right, let's move on to the size of the skirt. And we see so many micro mini skirts, starting with Prada in many different colors, kind of a more funky prints of animals with some graphics and color. We see it in Bottega Veneta, kind of having more of a sparkly theme. Balmain having these mini skirts. They do vary when they start. Some start at the waistline, some below. Versace, you can see that slip, like the mini skirt even has a cut on one side of the legs. We see a lot of those skirts around, or they can be just one simple mini skirt. Miu Miu had an extreme mini skirt. Like, I remember these, like Paris Hilton vibes right here. Dolce & Gabbana also having very micro mini skirts paired with those huge belts that exaggerates just how small the skirt is. I really don't like the trend of a mini skirt just for my body type, because my thighs are very big. So I would maybe go for the cut ones, like right here, Christopher Kane and Lanvin, just so it's not as obvious where the line is. And I really don't want anybody to see my underwear, so that's another reason why I don't prefer to wear a mini skirt. And yeah, I'm always conscious about what I'm like, how I'm looking, if my underwear is showing. And yeah, that's just not me, but it's okay. If you'd like to experiment with that type of a skirt, go right ahead. There's so many of them on the runways. And yes, I would encourage for you to have that slip at the side. I feel like it just gives more sexiness, and probably even easier for you because you'll have a little bit more movement without the whole skirt rising up. All right, another interesting trend that we see is the maxi skirts. So we do see both sides, the micro and maxi skirts on the runways. And I quite like maxi skirts, especially the flowy ones. I also really like the tight ones. So I guess I don't like the in-between. We see so many versions of that, more feminine in Chanel and more like really odd in Balenciaga. We also see Erdem having so many almost floor length skirts. having Saint Laurent also rocking a few of those, blue marine, having long skirts in Altazara, but more bohemian vibe, Tom Ford. Yeah, lots and lots of examples like that. Even Rick Owens had plenty of those skirts, and I loved how they flow. They look there like they're flowing and they're not like walking, you guys. It's beautiful. Train. We have trains either like on jackets or tops, having kind of a tail effect, or we have them on skirts, just kind of a flap of material like in Prada, or maybe it's kind of a cape thing for at the back, or maybe it's to the side, you know, you name it. We also see kind of, remember those mullet skirts? Not too many, but kind of the same situation, but a lot of tops that have that like going down almost even to the floor sometimes. A little too much maybe, but I guess if you're wearing it for the red carpet, that would work. But I don't know. Yeah, many skirts also having a very long train attached to it, like in Gucci. Those dresses are so amazing, so beautiful, and I'm just worried about the payment that they're walking on and them getting ruined, but you know, it's their money. All right, and we have another Y2K trend, and it's wearing dresses with pants. We see a lot of this in Louis Vuitton. We also see this in Etro, more of a bohemian vibe. We have this in Fendi also. I feel like this is a great idea for a very modest look, just having a full long dress and having pants underneath, or maybe just having pants with kind of a train that came off of the top. It's going to be an interesting thing to try out, and I'll definitely try to wear something like this just for experimentation to see if I like it. Mostly we have the wider leg pant paired with a dress of some sort. The dress can be either very long or on a shorter side, or just, as we already seen before, having kind of a top little thing, or maybe just a skirt on top. We see more of this in Regina Pio as well as Altazara and Salvatore Ferragamo. If you're enjoying this content so far and you would like to support me in my channel, all you need to do is hit that like button, maybe comment something nice down below, and if you're not already subscribed, then do so. Thank you. All right, corsets. So we've talked about the bras and such, and you know what, we have corsets still from the previous season or the one before that. I love corsets. They kind of uplift the outfit, and we even see corseted kind of skirts or even dresses from Dolce & Gabbana. My dream is to make a skirt like this, and hopefully someday I am going to actually do this. Or we have some ribbed kind of bustiers, or like a mini corset like in Acne Studios. I really like those. Still the Y2K kind of moments happening in Tom Ford and in Gucci. All right, let's move on to knits. A knit can be in various ways. It could be like a more of a crochet, or maybe an interesting just a needle knit, but we see a lot of bralette types in the Etro show, as well as in Anna Sui, having kind of a flower crochet things, as well as kind of a bralette style version of that. We also see crocheted dresses from Chloe, as well as a very kind of knot work, kind of a macrame version. I know I've talked about this already in my other video to do with the textures, but I thought that I would bring it back here and talk about it some more. Once again, we either see knit all over, like one outfit fully knitted, or maybe just like a little top that is knitted. We also have knitted accessories. I think it's pretty cool, as I've really enjoyed the take of the Altazara, having it more of an accessory rather than a full outfit. Rick Owens knits are very interesting and cool looking. I think it would be so confusing to try to put that on, but it's not my work, it's not my job. All right, let's head into suits. Suits aren't going anywhere. We have the strong shoulders once again, maybe even really oversized blazers, or even some funky ones that have been cut off or made into something else. We also see a lot of suit dresses. I remember they were here a few seasons back and they were pretty hitting hard and I love them. But yeah, they're still here, you guys. This is the moment to check it out for more of like a business, maybe business casual. We see suits in black and in many different colors, white pant usually. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. My favorite place to find them are in the thrift store in men's section. Like Miu Miu, tell me you can't find that at a thrift store. Tell me. Once again, we have very oversized blazers, like in Alexander McQueen, very strong shouldered, bedazzled even, some even deconstructed, like this white one. See that the sleeves are kind of off, the back is a little bit open, or more feminine ones like in Zimmerman. Balenciaga, of course, crazy oversized exaggeration. Lanvin, yeah, super massive blazers. Let's move on to something else, and that something else is cardigan. So cardigans are very kind of 80s and Y2K for me. I really don't know how to wear them, honestly, and I don't really like how they look on anything, on anybody. But here they are. Maybe Gucci made a cool thing, but yeah, it's not for me. So I'll try it out, but I can't promise anything. Okay, we see pleated skirts. These can be in any length. Maybe they're the micro version or they're the full version. Maybe they're just on a blazer. Yeah, they're there. I really like how it looks, especially in the metallic scheme, how like it just shines and plays around. But yes, moving on. We once again see puffiness. Remember, we had puffy sleeves forever, but now we have like random puffs, like at the bottom of a skirt. We can still have puffy sleeves, you guys. Don't worry, don't freak out, but it's more of a statement. It's no longer just a puffy sleeve, not like something like what I'm wearing right now, but dramatic puff somewhere. It can still be on the sleeves, but you know, here you're seeing what I'm talking about. Gorgeous dress by Vivienne Westwood with that puff going on, and yeah, it's beautiful. All right, we have color white, just having full outfit of white. For the spring summer, I think white is a perfect color. It keeps you cool, it's nice and fresh, it's just a breath of fresh air. How many times am I going to say fresh? I don't know, but it's okay. We do have variety of styles in that. Some are more glamorous, some are more relaxed and laid back, kind of on a beach kind of a situation, a little bit bohemian, and some are more like a wedding dress or a wedding suit kind of a style. Some are longer, some are shorter, but yeah, white is quite ruling the scene right now. But if you're not a fan of white and you like to have more colors in your wardrobe, don't worry, we do have lots of color, and this color comes in variety of shapes and sizes, as well as in ways of wearing it. So there are a lot of monochromatic looks. There are also a lot of color blocking, like in Versace or maybe in Valentino. We also have so much color in Prada, Dior, Gucci, and of course Versace. Versace had so many different colors. And if you're a fan of color or just curious of what colors are in right now, I do have a video about that you can check out. Their link should pop out somewhere here, and there's going to be also a link in the description box. All right, let's move on to drapes. Not like the ones on the window, you guys, the ones that you can actually wear, draping. We see a lot of it on the runways, whether it's from Balmain, Loewe. We also see draping in Sport Max as well as in Alexander McQueen and Lanvin. Draping is really good to kind of hide your imperfections, but it does give you a little bit more volume. But trust me when I say, if you would like to eat a little bit more at dinner, wear something with a drape. If you are conscious about a certain body part, wear something with a drape, just because it kind of falls on your body and it's not skin tight. All right, let's move on to the pants. What kind of pants? We see a lot of wider pant, whether it's a denim, maybe it's more of a dressy pant, or maybe it's more of a sporty pant. Doesn't matter, they're all very, very, very voluminous. Like, remember what rappers would wear that would hang with their underwear showing? Kind of the same volume, but tailored to hide your underwear. If it's a lower rise pant, maybe it would actually display your thong, but to each their own. We see a lot of this in Stella McCartney, as well as in Salvatore Ferragamo, and many, many, many other shows. All right, let's move on to the Moto jacket. So if you're thinking about a jacket for this season, we have a lot of motorcycle inspired jackets, like from Prada. I would have never imagined Prada having those. We see some of them in Simon Rocha. We also see these jackets in Alexander McQueen. I wonder why we don't see them from Moschino, since they love their Moto jacket collection. We also see them in Dolce & Gabbana, as well as in Blue Marine, but more like in a different style, but still a motorcycle jacket. Acne Studios, Valentino, Tom Ford had kind of a motor jacket, like filled with chains, but yeah, I don't know. All right, you guys, and this completes my list of the trends, of actual clothing trends for spring summer 2021. Just so you know, I have plenty more of the trend reports down below. We're talking about the beauty trends, we talk about the color trends, we talk about the accessory trends, bag trends, shoe trends. I think there's something more that I've talked about. There's even men trends, like if you wanna get your guy a little bit more stylish, maybe you're thinking of what to buy for him, then maybe check it out. There's some crazy fashions out there, but you don't have to follow them all, right? Just see what your guy might be comfortable wearing and go for it. And fashion is always about being comfortable in what you're wearing, so just don't blindly run after the trends. Feel what is good for you. Maybe search your own closet of what or you already have, or maybe go thrift shopping, just because fashion is so cyclical. You'll probably find something there and save a few bucks. Well, all right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I know it was a long one, but I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys will stay classy. Yeah, have a great day.